Hi, this is Rana. I'm a self-taught jewelry artisan in Beirut. I started very humbly with basic materials and tools, and I taught myself bit by bit how to make basic jewelry and accessories, and I started to sell locally in art fairs, and then I expanded to hire someone and train them to work with me so that I can make big production, mass production for places like the cultural and touristic shops selling things that are very ethnic. And eventually I expanded to bookstores because I had my own trademark, special bookmarks, jeweled bookmarks, and one of my clients were l'Artisan du Liban. I sold there for a really long while, and eventually I expanded even more, and I started teaching jewelry making. So I was excited that I was making this progress from basically just my own grit and passion and own efforts. And I know I struggled a lot when I was starting, and somehow I felt like I wanted to pay it forward. And I started to give classes and workshops in jewelry making, and they got very successful back then. Before any of these like art places that you find now, these weren't available. So I created classes and formulas and workshops, and I would rent places or be invited to give classes in certain areas. I also gave a lot of private classes for different sorts of people from different walks of life, backgrounds, and eventually I rented my own place and I expanded, and I would have a part of that place where I used for my own creativity, a little atelier, and then the other part for teaching. And I was teaching many different classes during the day because now I could, and it was flexible and it was close to where I lived, until eventually I decided to expand some more, and I started an online shop selling my jewelry abroad. So I wanted to reach a clientele that's outside, and I had experience in that, and I wanted to put it to use, and the rest was history. It picked up. The brand was Ranawiyat, and for 6 successful years, I was building my clientele and just expanding my catalog and making Arabic calligraphy jewelry. And until 2019, where I had to actually close down that shop, but then something else started.